High School Hoops Talk with the Talking Heads. I'm your boy E. Tally with a very special guest visiting us from all the way El Paso, UTEP University. Go ahead, Eli.
What's up? My name is Elijah Baldwin. I'm from San Antonio, Texas, John Jay alum, and I graduated 2024.
Outstanding. But hey, look, man, we're gonna jump right into this. And again, I appreciate you and your time, and thank you again. And let's get at it. All right, what's the biggest adjustment you had to make transitioning from high school to college football?
Probably my time management, like from scheduling or not scheduling, from getting up at 6 or 7 in the morning, getting ready for practice, and then transitioning to schoolwork, and then at the end of the day, just getting ready for the next day.
And then, as far as the speed of the game and the intensity of the game, did you expect it, or how did you would you compare the two as far as your experience from high school to college, as far as the speed and intensity of the game?
Um, I say college is slower than high school because the way the impact of the how the downs work, like if we first down, second down, if we win those two, then third down, fourth down, we could do whatever. But in high school, it just give it to your guy and let him work, or give it to your guys and let them work.
Okay, so what about UTEP that stood out to make you want to attend the school? And then, who was your college big brother?
Yes, sir. So the first question, I'll say Coach Walden. He just he's a good guy and he knows how to recruit well. So like the way he introduced me into the plan and introduced us freshmen to the plan, I think we can do something really great over there and change the culture over there. And my
Okay, who?
big brother, I have multiple, so it's really like the D line group and a few others. So Hunter Rapola, Katie Johnson, Devin Goree, Brighton Thompson, and my boy Judah Ezwar. They really
Oh,
introduced me and showed me the college routes.
okay, okay. So, what was the most challenging part of balancing your academics and your football commitment during the first year? And then, what's your favorite class?
So, the probably the challenge was like we had midweek games, so we would have to miss a few days of class to attend the games. But since we have like great tutors and um, we have this guy named Chris Anon, he really helps us out like with our schoolwork or like getting us tutoring and scheduling our hours for tutoring. So that really helped out during our games.
Okay.
Sure.
What was the highlight or most memorable moment for your first year playing? And then how did playing time and reps factor into your experience for your first year?
Yes, sir. Well, I never been to a college football game or like a college game, I guess.
Hmm.
So the atmosphere is crazy. But my most memorable moment was probably our last game against New Mexico State University, our rival. We won two big old trophies, and it's called the Battle of I-10. They had won it at first, so we had to go and take back our what was ours. And yeah, that was pretty cool. I actually played that game and I got my first tackle on kickoff, and then I had a few more tackles after that.
Okay. Okay. And then how did the coaching staff help you develop and improve your skills over the year?
Sure. So my boy, or not my boy, my coaches, Coach Tuck and Coach Jones, they really helped me like with my feet work because at first, from coming from basketball, you really want to like extend your strides and stuff to get closer to the basket. So they really just helped me with feet work, and then my Coach Campbell, he got me right in the weight room, getting me stronger and stuff, getting me bigger, getting ready for to go against the big old linemen, 300 pounders and stuff like that.
Okay, okay. So this kind of goes hand in hand right here because I'm asking, what's the biggest lesson you learned in the importance of teamwork and camaraderie in the college setting?
Yes, sir. So I'll go with teamwork. Our coach talks about it all the time. Like we call our defense the Orange Swarm, and we call our offense Blue Blaze. Like so during the games, we want to be hand in hand, like good offense equals good defense. And without those two, then we wouldn't win the game. And he showed us like after the game, we call this thing called it's like middle eight. If we win the middle eight, then we win the game. And middle eight is we want our offense to get the ball for the last 4 minutes of the second half and the first 4 minutes of the second half, if that makes sense.
Yes, it does.
So that's what we really wanted to do. So if the defense was on the field, they want to get off the field as fast as they can, so offense can stay there longer and we can mess up their quarterback with his
Got it.
time and stuff.
Okay. Okay. How did you handle the physical toll and recovery process during your first year?
True. Fall camp really took a toll on me. I had injured my hamstring, but our training staff was very good, and Miss Morgan really helped me out there. So it was pretty good, and we were kind of mandatory to go to the training room each day after our workouts.
So, what advice would you give an incoming freshman to let them know what to be prepared for and how to, be ready for the freshman season?
Yes, sir. So last year they had gave me this pamphlet or workout pamphlet, and if you do it, then you'll be already adjusted to the workouts that we do during fall camp. And I did some of them like for the first 2 weeks, and then I stopped, and then I wanted to see like how it would change when I got there, and it didn't change that much, and it really took a toll on my body. So I'd say just stick to the workouts that they give you and do it 100%.
Okay. Have you gone to any outside sporting events outside of football? So, like soccer or basketball or volleyball?
Um, I've only been to one volleyball game, and it was the Battle of I-10, but I had to leave that game early to go to class. So, but the atmosphere was pretty good. I think we were winning at the time, but I think we lost at the end. But the atmosphere was crazy. Like the cheerleaders were going crazy. The student section, they had like paint out orange bodies and stuff like that. It was crazy. It was like a football game, but very packed into a small space.
Okay. Okay. So, what are your goals and expectations for yourself and your team heading into next year?
We want to win more games than we did last year. We want to get to a bowl game, get some stuff like that. And I personally want to get bigger, faster, stronger, and want to really help out the team this year, starting in my role.
Okay. Coming from San Antonio, being a two sport athlete and being such a big basketball star, how did that impact your how did that help impact your physical and mental state going into football for D1 school?
Um, well, first mental, I feel like since coming off of the three All Star games and winning the MVPs from all three of them, I feel like my confidence was pretty high, and then going into football, being not the only like kid that was all star this, all star that, or MVP of this, because in college everybody's was that guy in high school, so
Okay.
like challenged me there. But I feel like the physical, since basketball is such like a fast paced sport, I feel like that really helped me. Um, like I say, with speed wise of the football game.
Right. Okay. So do you have any special routines or rituals as far as to start every game?
Um, this year, me and my boy Jalen Jones, Bandit from Beaumont, Texas. Me and him would just walk around the field, listen to our music, talk to each other, and just get ready for the game.
Okay. So what do you miss most about John Jay High School?
Um, Probably just the atmosphere in Paul Taylor, and probably the skipping classes for athletic events.
All right. Growing up here in San Antonio is rich in, the Spurs being a Spur. It just is what it is. How did that influence your interest in participating in other sports?
For sure. I'd I'd say it wasn't really with the Spurs, but my mother, she really just threw me out there and gave me more opportunity. Like I played baseball, soccer, I played track. I played a lot of sports, so I really give it to my mother.
Okay, shout out to your mom. What's your mom's full name? If you don't mind me. If you don't mind, if she doesn't mind us mentioning her.
Yes,
Give her a
sir.
shout out real quick.
Melanie Ledesma.
Shout out to Melanie. All right, and then is there any Spurs that you look up to that kind of inspired you to play basketball when you were playing?
Kawhi Leonard and Tim Duncan, because my mom was a big fan of Tim Duncan, and everybody like on our AAU team or like Spurs League team, they would always like say, "Oh, you look like Kawhi" or something like that.
Okay. All right. Real quick, give us a fun fact and we jump into this rapid fire.
Sure. Um, Fun fact, I really like if I'm just home chilling, I'll just be either on my game or I'll be watching a couple shows, just chilling in my room, singing to myself.
Okay, okay. So let's jump into this rapid fire real quick. I'm gonna give you about 10, 11 questions, okay?
Just
First one's a two-part wing question. So buffalo hot wings or any flavor?
Buffalo hot wings,
Flats or drums?
flats,
Pancakes or waffles?
waffles,
Iced tea or lemonade?
lemonade,
Texas or Texas A&M?
Texas,
Dr. Pepper or root beer?
Dr. Pepper,
Whataburger, In-N-Out?
Whataburger,
Big Red or Fanta?
Big Red.
Ohio State, Notre Dame?
Ooh, ooh, that's a good one. I'm gonna go with Ohio State
Last one, tacos or burritos?
tacos.
Hey man, thank you again.
Sure.
Again, if you need anything, again, that offer still stands. Just let me know, and we'll support you all the way. Again, you're doing a great job. You're making the city look great. So continue doing what you're doing. Okay.
Sure.
Thanks, E.
Thank you.